An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get to the front of the line to beat Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
The man looking at the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night on the grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the amateur wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match. This chance to face Kurt Angle. WrestleMania.
Yeah, for years, CM Punk has dreamed of this moment. What a notch in Punk's belt a win here would be.
The only gold medalist in WWE history. The wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle.
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. The WWE Universe showing their respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight, and CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset.
Look, I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. Can the best in the world put the Olympic gold medalist on the shelf for good in a submission match?
We'll find out right here. CM Punk said he loves Kurt, but he'll not be sorry to put Kurt Angle down for good. And wait, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Any advice for CM Punk here? Taking out a gifted technician. Face first. Setting up. The Kurt might be in trouble here. Oh, wait. Never mind. He's free.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Figure four is locked in. Gotta find an escape. There it was.
Good reflexes from him there.
On the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Stalking from above.
Okay, he should really...
Incoming! Slips out of the way.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael.
Sky high. Nobody home. What an impact.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. Oh, what an axe handle.
Can Angle withstand much more of this?
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle from the sky. Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Big kick. Making his way to the top here.
Stalking from above. Airborne.
Crossbody from the top.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking.
Gosh. And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
And CM Punk is in control.
Angle's having trouble dealing with the best in the world.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of. I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Clothesline.
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
attitude tonight. There's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful...
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
And Kurt escapes danger and able to skirt around that attack. Nice takedown there. Smooth transition.
Going on pure instinct and get to the ropes.
Oh, man, what a strong kick. Oh, and he manages to reverse. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Nails the GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Spinning kick to the gut.
And he's got to do it. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a go-to slick.
Rough situation for Kurt. Looking to take it to the air now. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Angle in a distressing spot.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. The fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a show this has been.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
These two have learned each other so well.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
Shining Wizard finds the mark.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
With the counter. Angle finally creates some more offense for himself.
It's time for Angle to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
The hook. CM Punk looking to end things here. Nails the GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk? CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk Anaconda Vice Grip. And must submit, after all that punishment, he had no choice but tap out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember, and certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget, forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.